Your next performer coming to the stage is another person we love very dearly here at ACI. Please give it up for Beth Farber.
Good evening. I'm a lawyer, and I've spent 30 years defending criminals. That's funny. I love criminals. I really do. But there is one kind of criminal I really hate. It's not a thief, a drug dealer, or even a murderer. It's criminals who cry. When you go into a lockup, someone's just been arrested, and there he is, weeping his eyes out. I mean, what a little bitch. And I said to him, let's go over your case for a minute here. You had wiretaps on your phone, and so let me look at my notes. Are you the same person that said, I quote, "Motherfucker, if you don't give me my goddamn money right now, I'm going to come over there, I'm going to rip you a new asshole, I'm going to shoot your baby, I'm going to shoot your baby mama, and then I'm going to rip you apart piece by piece"? Are you that same guy? Can I get you a tissue? Now, when I went to law school, I thought like I could be a great criminal defense lawyer. I had a real passion for justice. I had a loud and commanding voice, and I had very, very large breasts. Now, you may wonder, what would large breasts have to do with this job? Well, so my idea was, if I could get the jury to focus on my breasts, they might not realize just how guilty my client is. And I want to tell any woman out there, young woman who's thinking of becoming a criminal defense lawyer, I want to tell you the truth. Juries hate criminals, no matter how big your tits are. People ask me, isn't it hard to do stand-up? I mean, what if the audience is hostile? That's nothing. Try standing up in front of a jury and telling them your client is innocent when 5 separate unrelated eyewitnesses have identified him as the shooter. His DNA is on the murder weapon. And across his forehead, he has a tattoo that reads, "Born to Kill." Try that for a hostile audience. Now, there is another kind of criminal that I don't like too much. It's criminals who find God in jail. So I had a client, a shorty, got into a bank with a sawed-off shotgun, put it at the teller's head, and said to me, "Miss Farber, Jesus sent you to me." Like, really? Did Jesus send the FBI to you also? Or a guy, Mo, who's been convicted 3 times of selling crack cocaine, and he said to me, "I'm just going to put my case in God's hands." I said, "Well, Mo, I got some bad news for you. God's going to give you a shitload of time." But I love my Jewish criminals. They never say Jesus sent me to them. Unless they're found guilty. And they don't put their fate in God's hands. They know a lot of Jews have done that in the past. Has not worked out so well. Now, criminals always have a defense. So I'm going to share some of those with you. So I had a client who was arrested for drunk driving, and the police had found him asleep in his car in the middle of the highway median. And I said to him, the police say they found an open bottle of vodka in your car. And it's like, they planted it. Okay, well, they also found a half-smoked joint and a bag of weed. And he's like, the cops planted it. I say, okay. They also said that you were covered with vomit and you had shit in your pants. And he said, they planted that too. So I said to him, okay, let's break that down. So you're suggesting that the police drive around with a bucket of shit and a bucket of vomit, okay? They took you out of the car, they poured the vomit on you, they pulled your pants down, they put the shit in it, they pulled your pants back up, and they stuck you back in the car. Is that what we're going with? And then there's what we in the business call the why would I do that defense. So here's how that goes. So if I knew that credit card was stolen, why would I send the stuff to my own house? If I was the person that robbed that bank, why would I give the teller a demand note with my name and address on the back? And if that picture of me with guns and drugs was real, why would I post it on Facebook? And my answer to this question is always the same. Because you are a fucking moron.